Yeah, you don't talk to somebody
and
and the whole time you're talking to somebody, they're like standing there like...
Dude, we should.
Wait, what?
We should get a girl on the podcast. We should talk about beauty standards because I feel like
that'd be lit.
they're probably like rolling their eyes right now thinking about, oh my God, like this is literally what we go through every single day of our lives, dude.
You said, okay.
There's a
Dude,
chance
so
that was the
team
most
girl
like
right now, it's actually
egotistical
crazy.
sentence that you've ever uttered.
Huh? No, dude. Beauty standards suck.
Yeah, I don't
that's
know.
on God.
They do. They do.
Beauty standards, I don't even know if you can call them, what's like a manly word for beauty?
Handsome.
Brute.
Beer standards
Brute
for
standards?
men. The more
You
are
are
really
more.
high for men too.
Brute standards are crazy right now.
Look at
don't
Dwayne
know.
Rock, Dwayne the Johnson Rock. He has the perfect veneer.
Dwayne's
teeth.
rock.
He has perfect, huge
Oh.
muscles and beautiful charisma.
Wait,
That guy's on steroids. I don't give a fuck what he says.
Dude, no, wait,
Who
no,
cares?
no,
He's
no.
Dwayne the Rock
I'll tell you what he
Johnson,
does,
dude.
dude. I'll tell you what he does,
Dude,
okay?
He's
Because
on
he's not on
steroids.
steroids. No, listen,
Yes,
this is what he
he's
does.
juice, bro.
Can I tell you what he does? He eats 5 plates of spaghetti a day, and then he eats 46 eggs a day, and then he goes and lifts the boats.
No,
And
dude,
he
his cheat meal is a bunch of pancakes.
Michael
I've seen
Phelps
it.
does that, bro.
Yeah, we
Lifts
saw it on the
boats?
TV show, a movie.
So I know he's not juiced.
He's not juice. He just drinks eggs and eats Wheaties.
True.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I just worked out for the first time in a year, 20 years, and I hit the bench, right. And as I was benching, since me and Isaac have been watching these like super action packed movies, the one we watched yesterday was about this like alien coming in. And there was like a giant robot. As I was benching, I imagined myself on the floor, and the ball was about to step on me. I was pushing it back up.
You PR'd like 800 pounds, imagine.
Come on, bro.
That's really funny.
Yeah, dude, I was like, I'm gonna save the world. And I'm like pushing all the way up, dude. Oh my
Did
god,
I tell you what
love,
I did in
I love that.
what I did in cross country? It was like very similar. Like when I was younger.
Didn't you say you used to like pretend you're running from like bank robbers?
No, I used to pretend that my family was like getting brutally killed at the finish line. I had to go save them. Like,
Oh yeah, dude.
they were like
we
slowly
all,
dying.
I swear to God, we all did that when we had to push through like a really hard labor task. We had
I
to
think-
imagine our family.
Wait,
like
what
that.
was it? Oh fuck, what was it, dude? I don't know. There was some like text meme of some garbage where
Yeah, if
There's like a girl. Yeah. It was like a girl looking over at a guy like he was like deadlifting, and he was like struggling to deadlift it. It was just pictures, and she was like, I wonder what he's thinking about right now. And he was like, if I don't lift all this weight, my entire family's gonna die, and I'm gay. I was like,
yeah, it was exactly that.
You ever do that when you're driving, where it's like if the light turns yellow right now,
Yes.
something horrible's
yes.
gonna happen?
Yes. Like I literally say, if this light turns red, I'm killing myself. That's my ultimatum. That's every time, and it works most of the time. Like it waits for me. Someone up there wants me to do
I
it.
think I'm at the weakest whenever there's a yellow light. I struggle horrendously.
You
like
submit
I
to the
fall under
colors,
deep
dude.
pressure when there's a yellow light.
you're in a trance.
Dude, I blow past the yellow lights. I will
Yeah,
speed up
I
if that
speed
shit
up
turns
pretty
yellow.
bad.
I don't care if I'm going through like 3 seconds after it turns red. I am making
Dude. Okay,
3 seconds.
Nick, remember when we were going to Cowboy Bob's? This was recent. This is very recent. And this guy, it's so funny. This guy goes, all right, man. So like, okay, we had to cross over to the left, right? And I don't know if it was legal or not. I don't think it was illegal. It didn't seem like it, but there was traffic oncoming. So Nick was like, all right, I'm going to cross over. I don't give a f*** if there's a fucking cop around. And he crosses over. And as we go into the parking lot, there's fucking 4 like state trooper police cars there. And then there's another one coming right behind Nick and then he's like, oh shit.
I did an illegal turn in front of 2 cops that were turning into Cowboy Bob's, plus 4 that were already parked there at Cowboy Bob's.
Oh wait. We really scary police moment. So I'm driving. I'm on my midnight drive. I'm like, yeah, I drive. What's that movie?
Drive.
Baby driver.
No,
Baby
no
driver.
shit. Okay.
Baby driver.
Yeah, no, I was driving. I was going fast. All right, I was like really enjoying it. I was just driving, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, man, I hope there's like no cops out, man. I'm going real fast. Now I'm like looking in my rear view, and there's this car behind me. Lights turn on. I'm like, oh my god, this is it. Like this is it. So I'm like instantly, I'm like stepping on my brakes, and I'm slowly moving over. I'm using my turn signals, following the rules, and he just goes right past me on the left. Like 120 miles per hour, and I was like, "Oh, Okay, but it was like really scary. Like he turned his lights on behind me. There was no one
Yeah.
else on this road.
Dude.
So I don't know if he got a call that a baby was being killed, but it was terrifying to
Yeah,
me.
that
My
happened to
baby's being
me.
killed.
I was driving home from work. Like I got off at like 9 p.m. and I'm like going 15 over, and I like fly past this what's it called? The thing in the middle, the median. I fly past this grass median. And for a second, I see a reflective thing, like a reflective light shine back at me, and I was like, and literally like,
Wait, did you do it like
I got
this where
pulled
you're like
over.
driving and you saw it, you go,
yeah, I was like, yeah,
You're like slowly
Yeah.
going into other lanes, like covering your mouth, shocked.
no, like my jaw dropped. I was like, oh wow, and yeah, I got pulled over. I got a warning though, which was kind
Wait,
of
how? Oh, you did get pulled? When?
This was like maybe 6 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
What was the
So
speed
you were
limit?
thugging.
It was 45. I was going 61.
Oh,
He just gave you a warning.
Yeah, I was surprised. But
Yeah, that is
Remember when
surprising.
Soft Willie
Bug.
got pulled over?
I do too. I have a lot of pullover stories, but one story just
That's
happened
really-
today.
How do you get caught
One-
that easy? bro?
What?
wait, what?
Something just happened today.
Nuh-uh.
Nothing, I didn't get pulled over. I didn't get pulled over, but I was driving 25 over the speed limit, and there was a cop on a bike.
What was the speed
that was
limit?
75.
You're going 90 into
90?
75? That's not that bad. No, you're going
Wait,
100 into
You were
75.
100.
25
Okay,
over?
Maybe I was
75?
going, maybe I was going 20. I wasn't over 100.
Okay. Keep
But
going.
but I was in the passing lane. I was in the left lane, and there was a cop that was on a bike. And like as you're going over, like in Texas, you know, the roads are like long, and like but like then there's like curves that will happen. There's like a little bump, and then like right over
you don't
that.
see the other side. Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a cop that was sitting there right at this exit with, and he was pointing his
laser?
fucking. He was
Yeah.
fucking pointing it
You're
like
shameless.
he was like this on his
Yeah.
bike on his little fucking motorcycle. And he was like waiting for people, and I didn't even hit my brakes. I just drove past at like 95 an hour, and he didn't seem to care, which is the
Must
first
have been
time
looking for a
because
super speeder because he's on a bike. Like he might be trying to get some crazy chase in.
they're not fast
He's trying to get a pay
bikes.
raise. That's what he wants.
Those
what's
guys,
the,
the ones on the bikes are kind of like annoying, man. I don't know what it is with Austin. I've never seen it like this
Soft
much.
Willie got. Did you get pulled over by a bike?
my very first time, and I got a ticket for going 11 over the speed limit.
Yeah, that is. I'm sorry, but whoever you are, let's
No,
make
it-
some
no,
racks.
dude, it was
I couldn't
shameless. It
even
was like
pay it.
almost like predatory the way it happened.
Yeah.
It was for me at least. It was
Yeah.
because I was pulling out of a college and I was passing in the left lane, going 11 over, and they pulled me over, and I was 17 at the time, so I had
But
to
you
take the 2
passed the
points.
cop.
No, I passed another car. I was
No,
in the
no.
left lane,
Oh,
was
I thought you were
passing.
talking about when you got pulled over here.
Yeah, I was talking about that.
You were on your way home and you got pulled over.
Remember the guy was hiding in the
Oh,
bushes?
I did get pulled over by
Yeah, he
another
was
bike.
hiding.
That's
And I remember
right.
we were on a car coming back, and I was like, I think Nick just
I
got
passed
pulled over.
you. I
Dude.
was
I'm
like, what
pretty
the
sure that's
hell?
his car. And then I called you. I'm like, Nick, did you get pulled over? You're like,
Yeah.
like what the?
Dang, you've been
Yeah,
pulled
no.
over a lot.
New Jersey
I've
police.
been pulled over, yeah, quite a lot.
Suck my wiener. Okay.
I remember this day. Isaac was mad at me.
What?
You were mad at me that you got pulled over in my town.
Oh yeah, because you're like, I imagine everyone who lives in their own town. If I go to visit Grunk and one of Grunk's like 7-Eleven employees at wherever he is, if there's one near his house and I go there and he's rude, I'm blaming Grunk. It's Grunk's fault.
Fair.
Grunk lives there. He should be the mayor. You know.
Fair enough.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's fair.
I got pulled over in Soft Willie Land by the biggest dick cop, verbatim of what the judge said when I joined a Zoom call with him to get this ticket. Like, off
No
my
way.
ass. Yeah, he said, "Oh, you got pulled over by this. Oh, he's the worst." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, he sucked. He was rude. This guy sucked eggs for a living. I'm sure he would like probably butt chug with another guy if he wanted to." I don't remember his name.
Wait, can we watch this on YouTube? Is this up?
I remember his name. Oh yeah, it was.
No, I don't remember his name.
Oh yeah, it was Officer
think,
Buttfuck.
He sucked.
George-
He sucked.
Georgia State Patrol is really, really bad. GSG.
Mm-hmm.
Holy God.
How bad? Like, what are we talking?
GSP
about?
is like the Avengers of cops.
Well, like they're always in places where it seems like they shouldn't be. Like you'll be in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and a Georgia State Patrol will just like be there. Like in a town that has like absolutely no population, a highway that's you could go 100 on it and you will see no cars. There will be a Georgia State Patrol somewhere. At least from my own experiences, and they're the worst. They almost always give you a ticket. Almost every single time they'll give you a ticket.
Well, actually, Yummy, when I got pulled over in Georgia, I was going 15 over the speed limit, and it was kind of raining out. And I had
by
someone on my
GSP though, right?
Yes, I was in Georgia. I was driving, and I had someone on my passenger with me, and we were driving, and dude was going the opposite direction as me, and fucking flicks on his lights and drives to the most nearest spot to do a U-turn and chases me down. He had to have been going 130. He had to have gone 130.
Oh, they're dude. They drive these cars that can outrun like a lot of other cars. Do you think they're like fully soup, twin turbo? Like
Nick, was he wearing a big hat? The guy that pulled you over?
Hellcats, cops are.
He wasn't a trooper.
I think all the Georgia State Patrol wear big hats.
the big
I don't
one,
remember.
like
It was
the-
dark outside.
They wear like the big like stereotypical hats, like the screen, the scary movie hat. It keeps getting bigger. They wear those.
Yeah, they keep getting bigger. The brim.
keeps getting bigger and bigger. and
So they
bigger.
always wear those, and they're always like tilted forward. That's like I'm pretty sure they wear that, and they wear light
I just
blue.
realized what you're mentioning, dude. The fucking kept getting.
When she got in the car,
Yeah.
and the hat was like barely fitting in.
Their cars are scary. When you see them on the road, they're scary, bro.
Are
Do
they-
you,
they're-
was it
they're like
they're
blue
called
with
sharks.
orange text? Was that?
Yeah,
Was that what
yeah,
pulled
they're
you over?
sharks. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. GSP, don't they? Aren't
Charger.
they called like sharks or something like that? Like,
Have you seen what they do to cars that won't pull over? There was a mom.
When
there
they
was a
pit
mom
'em?
driving a minivan. They pitted her.
Was that
she
Georgia?
rolled? Huh?
Yeah. That was yeah.
That was in Georgia.
Yes, the GSP.
Georgia State Patrol is also the one that there was a guy who didn't pull over, and he had done. There was like a how like they'll do like takeovers, and they'll take over the street with the car meets, and they'll start doing donuts
Yep.
in the intersections
Yep.
and shit. There was a car who like hit a guy and kept driving, like hit a human
truck,
being like, on the
right?
street. Yeah, it was a truck, and GSP like pitted him, got out, jumped on his hood with his gun out, jumped on the truck's hood with his gun out on top of the car, pointed at the guy. They're maniacs, dude. But the worst part about all of it,
It's like
is
the
there-
Ivy League.
they're so bored. They're so bored when they're not in Atlanta. They have nothing to do. And like, dude, I have gotten a ticket almost every single time I've gotten pulled over. I've gotten a ticket. Same with my parents. Same with pretty much everyone I know. And they're just like generally assholes. And they speed trap. There's so many speed traps in Georgia. You can't drive anywhere without seeing a speed trap every like few miles on the interstate.
Do you know?
It's crazy.